was forced to repeat those last 3 days. However, despite the safe return, they were able to spend the time completing 4 SPGs in one piece. That with the source of the corrosion, the hazy vision shared with Van's group has faded from the general public's memories, including Yume, Maxim, and those closest to him. Despite that, those initial 3 days were not in vain. Overcoming the past that bounded them. Yeah, maximum on the trophy. And they were also taking the first steps into a new future. What does the letter say? You're not going to tell me? There's a distorted delusion that once a younger conflict and chaos. Will unravel and brought to an order, spinning a new thread of fate and lighting the path towards the days that lies ahead. There was no S at the end. And so 3 days drew to close and was booked in for Artemis Academy's end of the year ceremony. When Nadia and Swain decided to send the stay in Calvard a little longer, along with Agnes beginning preparing for the school festival. As April arrived, old students moved up a grade while new students filled in, which had a bit of mayhem in the hectic days to come. Funny that Klaus Jaeger's just enjoying the school festival. Yet another week passed. April 12th.
It's been 3 weeks now, and we haven't seen any of the telltale signs of the corrosion. Safe to say we're in the clear.
Yep. Kasum and the Kruga haven't noticed anything either.
Nothing suspicious on the Heiyue front. They're all acting like their normal, shady selves. Though I was kinda surprised Asha remembered the time she made that proclamation to Sao. She even did it all over again.
Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
She has way more spunk than I gave her credit for. I guess she isn't just a little kid with a schoolgirl crush anymore. Maybe she's finally ready to face her feelings now that she's coming into her own.
Yes, she and everyone else have been sporting such a positive attitude of late, and that truly brings me great joy. Although, I do feel a gnawing sense of remorse as well, seeing as how I brought misery to so many.
Hey, don't feel bad. You weren't half as bad as me.
Seriously, this again? Quit playing the self-blame game already.
I, too, caused you all no end of trouble on Nemeth Island. But with the powers of the Rewind, and through our own efforts, we overcame that and the many crises that followed. That goes for Swin and Nadia, too. We only got to this point because we were determined to persevere.
Yeah, you said it, QT.
I didn't do anything worthy of praise, unlike Nadia. So don't actually scratch that. I shouldn't be throwing myself a pity party. Thank you for the compliment.
Glad you realized that on your own. Remember, we wouldn't have been able to take down a Goose if it weren't for you. You took a risk so that you could protect what was important to you. If you ask me, that's sure as hell worthy of praise.
Van. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, don't be a stubborn ox, or you'll end up a grumpy, crotchety old fart like our boss man. And that's a fate worse than death.
I'll show you a fate worse than death, you damn brat. And for the last goddamn time, 25 isn't old!
Some things never change.
Back to business as usual.
No kidding. Once Agnes gets here? Oh yeah. Are the Genesis still broken?
Yeah, seems that way.
But it's not as though they were broken, per se.
Throughout all of our examinations, they haven't reacted even once. I don't think they're running in low-power mode. There isn't anything wrong with the internal circuitry, but the fact remains that they seem to be completely non-functional.
I see.
Up until now, the cores have always given off a faint glow. But even those have gone out.
There's a passage in Professor Epstein's memoirs that comes to mind. He wrote, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X. Else all that we know will come to an end."
Never did say what would happen once we got them all, did he? Damn. Bummer.
If I'm being honest, I'm kind of relieved nothing's happened yet.
Maybe his prediction was about all the stuff we just went through.
That's plausible, especially when you consider what the Garden Master was trying to do.
He wasn't just setting his sights on Calvard. He put the fate of the entire world on the line.
He warned us that the world might end, and we stopped that. So, that means we're good now, right?
It may be that the devices were programmed to deactivate once that goal was achieved.
I'm afraid only C. Epstein himself would know the answer to that.
For now, I think the fact that they're reunited at last is cause for celebration. I'm sure Professor Epstein, Lilia, and your mother would have all been beside themselves with joy right now.
Yes, I really hope so. Well, now that we've gathered all the Genesis, I think my request is finally complete. Thank you for everything, Van. And same to everyone else. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you.
Miss Claudel.
I'm so happy for you, Agnes. You finally got your wish.
It was a long road to get here, but I think we can finally call this case closed.
I know me and S were
Yay.
only here for the tail end, but I, for one, had so much fun helping you, Aggie.
I think everyone deserves a pat on the back.
Too bad you don't have a free excuse to drop by the office anymore. What you gonna do, Agnes? You ready to hang up your hat and give up the part-timer life?
Huh?
Well, I
Typical Aaron.
I suppose that's not really Agnes's decision to make.
I suppose not.
Well, I guess I do have a certain someone to thank for my office's sudden surge in popularity. Hate to admit it, but I could still use an extra hand or 10 around here. At least until I can bring in some new blood. Besides, you still haven't fulfilled your end of the bargain. Remember our agreement?
Oh,
Unless you decide to give up altogether. I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound? There's still a lot that we don't fully understand, including Mare and the Grendel. Don't know if we can really call your case closed until we sort all that out.
Van.
So true, so true.
I guess
And
you're
a
right.
nice excuse to keep her around.
There's still a lot of mysteries left to solve. Which means that for the time being, we're stuck with each other. Part-time job and all.
Yeah. Glad to keep you on the team.
I suppose that takes care of that.
Her smile alone makes her a fierce competitor. Don't worry, though. I'm still rooting for both of you.
That is quite enough of that. Still, I'm glad it all worked out.
Agreed. You need someone to keep him in line, and to stop him from overthinking things.
You got that right.
Aw, but him overthinking everything's part of his charm.
Y'all suck at whispering, you know that? And when the hell do you get in here? Out!
You're no fun. We're pals, aren't we? I thought going through near-death experiences together would bring us closer. Oh yeah, you said you're hiring assistants, right? I think I might be just the right girl for the...
Oh, hell no! Application denied!
Oh, I give it a white girl for. Oh, hell no.
Well, aside from the Divine Blade's flights of whimsy, everything's finally calmed down now. I think we can set off without any regrets.
Oh,
Right. You were planning to leave soon, weren't you?
You would certainly be welcome to stay longer if you so wished.
trust me, I'd really love to. You did help us get LP back safe and sound after all. But we really need to go and find our old picnicking front leader.
Oh, right! You had another traveling companion a few years ago, didn't you? Is that who you're referring to?
That guy's history is almost as bad as that goofy-ass team name.
I've never met the man myself, but I think the CID's been keeping tabs on him. Might be hard to work around Renee, but I don't mind joining in on the search. Just put out a 4 SPG, and I'm on the case. I do kinda owe you big time. And I bet that guy's one hell of a good tipper.
Actually, I think we're the ones who owe you. He left us a hint, so I think we should be fine on our own. We ought to get together sometime when we're not all busy.
There's no way we're gonna bounce before the festival, though. We'll stick around the next few days for that.
Good. You worked your butts off with the festival prep. Now's the time to reap your rewards.
I helped some too. I can't wait for it to get started.
I did a few things myself as well, so... yeah, I guess I am a little excited.
Couldn't hurt to see how much those kids took my coaching to heart.
Good morning, Van.
Oh, there you are.
Morning, Agnes. Oh, wow. Everyone's here already. Well, good morning to you all too.
Everyone's excitement for this thing might be a little contagious.
I take it you were able to finish everything in time?
For the most part, yes. There's still a little bit left to do, though. Well, Swin, Nadia, are you ready to go?
Yes, ma'am. The kickoff rally sounds kinda boring, but I guess I'd better try to stick it out.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting out of that one. We'll be ready soon. Just give us a second.
I'm gonna head downstairs and get breakfast ready. If you want to grab a bite while you wait, feel free. Managing an Aramis school festival is all about stamina, and you won't last long on an empty stomach.
I guess you'd know better than anybody. Well, sure. I'll take you up on that.
Oh, yeah, it is a finale. What comes around goes around. Time for them to give up the school life. Should be ready soon. Maybe go check on them.
Agnes is downstairs having breakfast, and the others are probably in their rooms. Maybe I should make the rounds and see how they're all doing.
For today's festival. Yeah, I heard you've been helping out with the technical side of things. You think so? Well, maybe you're right. See, I ended up skipping more than a few grades into the Institute of Science. Never really had the chance to experience a place with kids of my own age. It's a little exciting, honestly. Since think you want to go back and do high school things for then? You know, like Swan and Nadia? I think I'll pass. Sure, the researcher really are quite suited to this system. I think those two identities are enough for me. And we've been hard without them. Yeah. That's right, so I'm not even leaving a professor, aren't I? Only just got back too. I'd be sad to see them go. Once I leave, you'll be the only one your age again. That's just that. They're from the gardens too, which means they're also victims of the DG cult. What's on Nadia, actually, how do I put this? It seems like they come to a decision on what's most important to them, and they've been fighting to protect it ever since. Those two are incredible. Well, the way I see it, it's a good be said of you, Kotra. Your family's what's important to you, isn't it? And then not to mention how you overcame everything with Hardwood. Man, yeah, I guess you're right. You're there because of Gran, Essa, Yang, and everyone else at the office. And from now on, I do everything in my power to protect you all. So make sure you don't go over, alright? I'll try not to. Hello, Mr. Awkward. Are you doing a quick check-in with everyone? Yeah, something like that. You busy right now? I was regarding my thoughts. I still have to write a report detailing last month's events. It's been almost 2 weeks now. Both Melba and Mr. Alfred have their eyes on the capital lately. Thankfully, the risk manager has remained silent. Those two have all the memories, right? Yes, they do. The Melbas are a tad hazy in comparison. Including your own guard in case of researchers reaching Gwendo's Olgar. However, as I mentioned, the threat assessment has not raised any alarm recently. You believe about Ed much. Yeah, not to sound too optimistic, but I got a good feeling when it clear. Anyway, you take the day off to enjoy the festival? I kind of figure you'd be looking forward to it. You're certainly not wrong. I was actually rather excited to see the production I assisted with along with. It should be a nice to relax after all the hard work we've done. I forgot. Her grandmother and her mom. Should be set by now, I think. What are you doing? Can you really snack? I have some top secret Grimcat tours in here, you know. It's my bad. Reminds me, I heard Grimcat's been awfully active in the capital lately. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty busy with acting for a while, and I got caught up in the Genesis stuff. I had to keep up, make up for lost time, you know? Can't stop letting those villains feel like they got all over the place. Good luck with that. Oh wait, we finished the movie, by the way. But man, those series really was something, huh? I can say I got through it all, both as an actress and a thief. Like glad you said with the truth, of course. Oh, and Nina said she's coming to the festival today. She's been pretty focused on work lately. This should be a good chance for her to relax for once. I hope she gets to watch the show they're putting on. Make sure you're in the audience too, man. Those kids are putting their hearts into that performance. Don't worry, I'll be there with bells on. But man, 2 famous actresses attending? I'm sure this festival's gonna be one of the history books. Oh well, might as well say hi to Nina if I see you. What's up? You've been music quiet today. Not feeling up to go in the festival? Are you kidding? Of course I'm going. I love festivals almost more than I love eating. Just need a little more mental preparation beforehand. Mental preparation, huh? Yeah, I used to do it all the time before a performance. Something my mom taught me. Don't usually do it when I'm in the audience, though. By the way, how did directing the choreography go? Well, me and Freddie put a lot of work into it. Some kids have a few problems keeping up, but you know how passionate they are. And at the end of the day, passion what drives the performances, right? So what you're saying is, it's going to be good? They remind me of when I first started out. Ashton, hoping you didn't answer that. Ashton was a little shrimp back then. Even though I was one on stage, she acted like she was going to throw up. Guess you always try to fill in for my family, huh? After what happened with Cal, she's acting like she's a responsible adult all of a sudden. What starting to feel like you got some growing up to do. Maybe you do have a cute side. Oh, shut up. I'm just glad she's matured, you know? And it's not like I haven't made progress myself. Exactly. You got a lot to be proud of, Aaron. Go, so don't get me started all set. Don't start getting all separate on me, alright? Hey, just you wait. I'll be successful in ways you're presuming for. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Hey, what gives? Why haven't you changed your uniforms? So I'm mulling it over. Mulling what over? Well, I should wear my Artemis Academy uniform today? Why wouldn't you wear your school uniform to school? You could wear a rival school uniform, and then I'll tell everyone at the end of the festival. Haha, surprise. We were spies all along, and we're here to take off Artemis. And then a tearful, heart-wringing final duel with Aggie, Renee, and the rest of the student council. I missed out that spot. And then S and I will fly off to the sunset at the end. Okay, now I just feel bad for Albert. Nadia tactics aside. Next time we're gonna be wearing these uniforms. Oh yeah, right. I guess it was the first time you got to experience a proper school life. You know, you can stick around to graduation if you want it. I doubt the school would mind. Could stay enrolled and then come back after you get everything with Lapis taken care of. When I keep this on the down low, I don't mind coming along to help you search for your old leader. Man, say it's not ready to see your little chick sleep the nest, huh, Mr. Mother Hen? Nah, I got more enough trouble making kids around to keep me company. We'll appreciate your offer, but we really can't say it either for any longer. Not that we don't like it here, but how do I put this? It's just say we aren't the type to settle down in one place for a long time. School is pretty fun now, but staying all the way to graduation? Ooh, hard pass. Normally this be part when I scold you for dropping out, but I don't have much room to talk. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you and Lane attended honors. Well, your old Artemis uniform just look festival. I'd kill to see that. I know, I call Lane over, you both can change into them. Not happening. Ain't no way I'm putting on a high school uniform. It'd be a cold day in Kohima before Lane agrees to that. She'd be way too embarrassed. But she's no stranger to embarrassing things. What with the cringy beauty blade title? Please don't ever say that when she's an earshot, or you may not belong for this world. We'll be busy with the festival day anyway, so you have to hug for now. I mean, I'm off the hug for good. Little did Fan realize the fair moment when he donned his old uniform would one day come to pass. Cut up within our nations. Anyway, these next 3 days will be the last ones of our school life. Playing for the festival was a totally snoop dreams at first, but we ended up having some kind of fun. We'll be doing more work for the council today, even though we're not exactly official members. Opening people into doing grunt work always been one of the student council specialties. Guess some things never change. For being entirely honest, I think I'll get as much out of school as I did. The government's to pick up base myself for the worst. Felt like no matter how things shook out, our peaceful days would come crashing to an end. I hear that, guys. Don't be sorry, because everything worked out in the end. We're able to enjoy our time in Artemis. To us, it's like a dream come true. We have you and everyone else to thank for that, man. It feels a little weird to keep saying it, but thank you for the bottom of my heart. We already thanked Aggie with the rest, so now we leave Edith behind with no regrets. Gotcha. We're gonna miss you, but yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna say goodbye for after the festival. Sounds good. We still have 3 more days together. Let's make the most of them. Oh, don't be too sad, Rand. We'll totally come back to visit you. Maybe we won't. Indecipher as much? Maybe. I'll sneak in when you least expect it to free your fridge of its limited edition goodies. Still waiting for my stash, you damn sweet thief. The more things change, the more things ain't the same. The Council of the Cats? I'm sorry to intrude. Oh wait, Fairy is in this room. Water. Night duty today? Wait, yeah, I finished with all my homework yesterday, so I think I should spend tidying up a little. Oh, right, you mentioned school's been a little more difficult than usual. Be putting it lightly. And after I got the hang of things too, we've been working my brains lately. Don't worry, I'm getting lots of help from everyone in the office. If I get stuck, all I need to do is ask. I come to you, right, Van? As long as it's something high school dropout should know. You're much more fired up than this than usual. Think it was your birthday that kicked you into gear? Maybe I guess I would consider that. But 14, I got a feeling it's going to be a real turning point for me. I forgot Mirabelle left us a message earlier. She said she's coming to the festival with Castle Manor. Said so? So it was going to be a good time then. Yeah. Can't wait to see it all. Feels like we've been planning it for forever. Got a bit of a sneak peek for helping with preparations, but this will be my first ever school festival. I'm sure we'll play plenty of memories. I hope you have a lot of fun too, Van. Don't worry, I will.
Monmar is so relaxing.
Now, I must say, those 3 people I know. Let's get going. With your hostess, Humes, the first I haven't started yet. So you all right with watching today? Yeah, it's no biggie. There are a few of us going too, so I doubt we have any problem right now. Plus, you had plans for the day, right? Susie, don't worry about us. Thank you, Payne. I promise I'll over as soon as I finish. You don't mind your manners, okay? And don't go wandering off for yourself. Got it. Alright, sounds like you're ready, kiddo. Wait, I wonder.
Not this way.
Oh, I can't leave. Okay. So early in the morning, that's very nice and filling. Scribbling meals ain't good for you. You're a growing girl, so take your time and choose slowly. Ben's probably coming down to join us before long, though I bet 10 down the mail on being late. But we win that bet. She doesn't strike me as the elite wise type. By the way, Van, the advice you gave us on our first activities was very helpful. I'm glad when they proposed the idea of you being our advisor. I'm beginning to understand how all the stories of the legendary party animal came about. Now that a name I haven't heard in a long time. And the little moniker 8 years ago for being a mischief-making student. 8 years ago, didn't you put on a historical parody play called The Story of the Calvard Revolution? I saw a wreck of it recently. I laughed so hard, thought my sides were going to burst. Some of it even hit surprisingly close to home, especially after what we went through. It's a little expensive thinking about it now. Yeah. Never meet the people from your legends. I've been since over the years, he became a man driven by exception and delusions. There's a lot we didn't know about him. Now, honestly, the same probably goes for you and the other revolutionaries. What they were really thinking at the time and how they set about achieving their goals is something only they could know. I suppose that's true. In the end, putting these performances together, all we can do is prepare the best we can and see it go through. I think that's what's most important. You and Lambs and Kate all understood that back then, and the students now do too. Maybe even Dad guessed that back in the day. Wait, Dad? You're saying Roy freaking Gramhart went to Adams Academy? Did you know? Yes, he graduated from there nearly 30 years ago. Mind you, not that why I chose to go to honors myself, but anyway, I'm surprised. It's not often I know something you don't. Yeah, I was thinking I had them all figured out. That man's a well of secrets, so it has no bottom. Well, anyway, circling back to the vice thing, all I did was offer a couple of pointers to the fretting phase. My assistants have been chipping in too, so I don't know all the details. But I did hear the student council president has a few aces she's keeping up her slave. Looking forward to seeing how that all pans out, and I hope you're looking forward to reading the review I wrote about it. That special performance you're part of it is going to get some extra opportunity, by the way. Please go easy on us. Although you may not have to. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by the performance quality. We haven't changed the theme much of the concert since we last talked about it with you. Yeah, sounds like we're going to be in for something special then. And so will my family alumni, Elaine Renee. It's going to be watching them too. I'll be cheering you on while chowing down on some of the cafeteria limited edition desserts. Well, I'm not surprised. But that reminds me. I remember home in the morning, but I wonder what Van's planning to do during that time. He's going to spend time with Prima or the other assistants or maybe Elaine. Hey, what a long face. No, nothing. Sorry about that. I suppose I better finish up my breakfast quickly before Shadowroninn come down. What did I tell you? You'll need to rush through a meal. But I did rush through that sentence for some strange reason. Alright, I still got the time left. Maybe I should...
Not this way. Not this way.
I can't leave. Alright, to the festival it is. Because I can't do anything else in Old Town. Looked up Yumi and the group headed for. I think after that I gotta charge my headphones.
Wow! Look at that huge decoration! It's so cool! You said it! I got to see it before they put on the finishing touches, but I never thought it'd look this amazing.
Those kids did all that themselves? Gotta hand it to them. That's pretty impressive.
Actually, I think the girl from Amsterdam helped over the design. She's a world here now. She even got a scholarship due to her skills in graffiti art. It surprised me. Artist Academy was established by famous artists and it has a legacy of both traditional and innovative forms of art. They assess more than academic ability when admitting students here. That's how it's been for a long time. Of course, they still require a high test score. Still, I didn't expect it to be so crowded. I guess they weren't content playing second fiddle to our class. Heck, I think it might even be able to speak. I suppose... Well, Angus had how it works.
It's really too bad I never got to see what your school festival was like.
Oh, Susan's not here. When did... Jeez, how many times does this make now? She doesn't even face me anymore. Well, you did help out, so I figured at least show you at some point. My vacation's just about up. I figured I'd end on a high note by hanging with you guys. And me. More the merrier, I guess. I suppose you can't think of this as one less party to celebrate at the end of everything that's happened last month. Sounds good. I think I have Korgati sit in with me for good measure. Yeah, sure. Broadcast to the world. You're having secret talks and then don't elaborate. Screw you. Well, we have to save the chit chat for later. I think they're about to start.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. I'd like to say a few words before we begin. My name is Ren Bright. I am Aramis Academy's current student council president, the 98th to be exact. In keeping with the ethos of Aramis Gainsborough, our school's founder, this festival has become a springtime staple here in Edith. Traditionally, the students have always had to plan and build the attractions on their own. But this year's event brings with it a few changes. For one, I am the first exchange student to be elected student council president at Aramis Academy. This year's theme is a new season together. I hope all our guests, as well as our new freshmen, will enjoy everything we have to offer. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to declare the 98th Artemis Academy Festival open!
They went on to fight new.
You finally arrived at the truth.
Pump the brakes on them missed subjects already.
Hey, Arkwright. Been a while.
Been long enough if you ask me. I guess it's been a month since we last swapped info. Yeah, sorry again for everything I put you guys through. You know, all the stuff didn't actually happen, but still pretty bad about it. Don't worry too much, it's just as bad as my crew. Yeah, about that. I heard from Elaine that you guys are at the Artemis School Festival. You mind doing me a solid? I need you to help her out with something. Oh yeah, what's that? You remember when we fought the True Grievous Brigade? It was during those 3 days we were working together? Of course I remember. I can count the number of joint ops between you guys, CAD and my team are on hand. They're all doing time now, but before they were thrown in December, they target Artemis Academy. I'm worried that some other anti-immigration faction might try to pull a similar stunt. That's why she volunteered to patrol the school grounds. She's on high alert for any trouble. If she's with you, I think she'll be able to loosen up a bit a little. Always help to have an extra pair of eyes, you feel me? You want me to accompany her? Got it, I see what I can do. When you're in Kilika, they got a full security detail on the academy. That said, the chance of tail attack is pretty much zero. You might as well treat it like a date. Hey, quit butting into my love life. Later. But he's like that. Get the guy mind his own damn business. Oh, for the love of, since when did they become everyone calling Brother Van Day?
Hello there, Mr. Advisor. Are you getting ready to make your rounds?
Oh, Renee, I just split up from the rest of the group. It's ready to meet back up with them after I finish looking around the place. What's up? Need some? I do, actually. Would you take Agnes with you? She's taking it upon herself to play problem solver for the rest of the student body instead of joining the festival. Oh, yep, sounds like Agnes. The festival preparations have kept her more than a little preoccupied. She's scarcely had a chance to breathe. That hasn't stopped her from taking extra work. She's been taking time to fill questions from all the new freshmen. Not to mention, she had a part-time work on top of all that. I want her to have a little break. Might be for the best. Just checking like she's doing is a little bit out of control. She is working as hard as she is because the school and Arkwright students made a great deal to her. Boss ought to reward her for being such an exemplary assistant, don't you think? I get the picture. I'll check up on her. Not sure if escorting her around is just a good idea, though. I mean, regardless of where it looks. I wouldn't worry about that. As long as you pull I'm a student council alumn's card, I doubt people will bat an eye. If it would make you more comfortable, I can lead you in an armband, although that might make you two look even more like a couple. Yeah, thanks. But no thanks. I'll be over by your auditorium if you need anything. Come up, you know where to find me. Bye for now. Can't believe I'm being bullied by a man bear and an ex-kitty. What should I do? Ooh, what should I do? Who should I pick? That is the question of the day. Okay, We are going blind man. I don't know what buttons I are. Itty, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he howls, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, ha, 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 ha. Forgot the rest of this rhyme, and now I'm stalling for time, and then I hit the button.
Why did Jin... He really shouldn't have called you behind my back. I am fully aware that the likelihood of another terrorist attack is low. That's why I'm fine with doing this by myself. You don't need to.
But I want to. I was planning to wander around the school grounds anyway. Since you're doing the same thing, I figured I'd keep you company. What do you say?
It's hard to believe 8 years have gone by since then. We were both so busy, we never did get to take it all in together. As I recall, a certain someone once promised me that they would, and I quote, make time to relax and wander around campus with you later. I think now may be the perfect time for that person to make good on that promise.
Damn, she got me good.
I'm only teasing. Well, shall we take a look around then? I think we'll enjoy seeing what the new students of our alma mater have come up with. Oh, and if you plan on tackling 4 SPGs in Aubert and Old Town, I'd be happy to accompany you.
Good to know. Now let's get on out there and have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought the day would come when you'd finally make good on your promise.
Hey, it's not like I'm trying to make it up to you or anything. But you know, I just figured I'd escort the former student council vice president around.
Well, that's very kind of you, former general affairs manager and resident jack of all trades.
Do you have what it
Take
takes
all
to
the time you
oust our
need.
resident game
Oh,
master?
the flood.
Then I invite you to come by and try your luck.
Be seeing you.
All right, time to hit all the stores. I'm Tailbird 7 having. Let's see who's here. Mr. Hawker. Foreigners. Oh, the couple.
A card battle tournament is being held in a classroom in the left wing on the first floor.
It's kind of cool to see all the people you helped.
Do you have what it takes to oust our resident game master? Then I invite you to come by and try your luck.
Welcome to our Eastern Tea House.
I'll take some of the goodies you got here.
See you again.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? Yeah, many addicts are through. Hey, it's right. Hey, detective and his family.
A card battle tournament is being
Before I
held
had
in
to
a
eat back in my
classroom in the
camera
left
days, we
wing
remotely
on the
compare, which
first
I guess
floor.
is only spies. We go to school here. You have to study real hard then, sweetie. Oh, I hate studying. And just be a police officer like Daddy. You think becoming a cop is gonna be easy, do you? The academy, you have to get up bright and early every morning, and you'll be put through some weird, tough training. And also make a grown man weep. Think you can get through that without crying, Gigi? Nope, I want to grow up to be just as cool as you, Daddy. You look to your daddy, don't you? But you have plenty of time to decide your future. Right now, I think you should focus on developing your interests. That'll help narrow down what you really want to do. And so we'll share with his family. So often you can just see the Inspector X her fatherly. You don't really, do you?
Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again.
I should pick out.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Ooh, I'm stuffed.
It tastes even better with others.
Ooh, I'm stuffed. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Thanks for the grub. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Thanks for the grub. Love me a sugar rush. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
It tastes even better with others. That was delicious. It tastes even better with others. It tastes even better with others. It tastes even better with others. It tastes even better with others.
Oh, she doesn't say anything. I think and I should be doing this more often, but I completely forgot to.
Thanks for the grub.
Here we go.
Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again.
A card battle tournament is being held in a classroom in the left wing on the first floor.
Welcome to the mini market.
Do you have what it takes
Welcome to the mini
our
market.
resident game master? Then I invite you to come by and try your luck.
Thanks a bunch.
Hey, Gabriella. I think we did an SPP for her. I gotta remember stuff.
Our festival was a busy affair in its own right, but it looks like theirs is even more so. I have to wonder if...
Miss Baseball Club. Oh, so you want to challenge me? Oh, these three are together. That is an interesting couple. That's only 3 people. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do our best out there, all right?
I suppose I don't have much choice, do I?
Hey, this way. What's this level? Normal? Let's do
Okay,
this.
let's begin.
Shit!
Too bad.
Shit! Shit! Yes! Excellent work! No good. I'm afraid not.
Nice moves.
Yeah, I'm afraid not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice moves.
Hang in there, Van.
Oh, come on. I was in the zone.
Excellent work.
There. Yeah. Not
Now's
bad.
not the time to give up.
Damn. Too high.
Not happening.
Not to my. Ooh.
Aww.
Nice.
There. All right. Great work,
Damn.
Van. Good luck. Score.
You're doing great. Keep
Very
it up.
good.
Good luck.
No good.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
No good.
Good luck.
I was praying for the stripe movement. Okay.
I'm afraid not. Yeah, I'm afraid not. Yeah.
Nice moves. Nice moves.
Looks like victory is ours.
It's not in my nature to give less than my all.
The prize for beating us. Nice.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
They were set and Nadia just set and Swain just won up.
Thank you for coming to the first day of the Aramis Academy Festival.
Every train well is fun, but I want to play too. So you gotta show me your super special moves. I'm gonna do some cool shots like all the big kids.
The founder of our
How do I
firmly believed in.
do I even know any special basketball moves? I do. I'll show you my pen shadow clone shot. Basically, I move super fast and create an after image of myself, throwing the defense into Daisy Fenty. So cool. I don't really get it, but this sounds so cool. I can teach you myself first. The technique that goes shooting blue flames, giving you. Let's go and play bad. What kind of basketball are these kids teaching is it? Give him something weird. Like, go somewhere for you, Susan. Look at me. That's not very nice. You suddenly be doing Sapphire's shadow step out of nowhere. Yeah, I ain't doing the heavens.
A maid cafe and an Eastern tea.
What would you like? Set up some food stalls in the courtyard, as well as a one-on-one basketball game. Please stop by again sometime.
Wow, they thought of everything.
So which do you prefer? The maid outfits or the Eastern dresses?
Don't answer that question.
Either? Hey, that's not why I brought it up. I swear.
Good man. Those are questions you don't answer.
Wonder what this'll go for. Just kidding. Wonder what this'll go for. Just kidding.
Thanks, I appreciate it. You sure? Okay.
Oh, well, aren't you considerate?
My, how thoughtful.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I'll take very good care of it.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
That led to the bicycle parking incident. And since we changed the way we've been directing traffic, So I don't expect this to be an ongoing issue going forward. I'm glad to hear this matter resolve came to a swift resolution, which no doubt owed to prompt response, I'm sure. Thank you for your report. Keep good work as always, of course. Last thing, I know you're in charge of the festival. I hope give you a break soon. It's long overdue. Hello, Renee Brink speaking. A direct inquiry from the Institute? Is that in regards to the cessation published recently? So they would like me to give a lecture on the design theory behind network traffic for long-distance communication. Stan, I'll check my schedule and get back to you as soon as I can. Have a lovely day. Ooh, no Westfield, we're student council president, I suppose. No, I shouldn't complain. I'm not the only one who's busy after all. Rather, I think I take advantage of this brief respite to chip away at my paperwork. I'll start with the club application and the paperwork submitted for this new school year. Come on in. I wonder if it's all dead this time. Hey there, sorry to interrupt. You look busy as ever, Mrs. President. Good afternoon, Van. There's an unexpected surprise coming. Now, go on. Try all this visit. Has something happened? If there's a problem, I make sure to take care of it right away. So, one simple question. Want to go on a little date with me? My Van Alclyde. Never took you for a class from Flint. Wonder how Agnes and Langwood would react if I spilled the tea on this little move you're making. Are you bringing them up? Anyway, it looks like you wrapped all up you need to do for now. You can spend the time, I'm sure. Play the 7 card, I'll just drag you out of this office by force. Well, you aren't leaving me much choice in the matter. Whether I'm objecting, of course, absconding with you might make for a pleasant change of pace. Would you care to escort me? Of course. We're excited the two of them headed into town in his pickup truck. So they have new signing guides for Liberal and Crossbow, do they? We one for the Empire. Could imagine I'd be heading out that way anytime soon. Well, I'd like to someday. But the loads of great desserts you can only find over on the west side of the continent. If you decide to go that way, I wouldn't mind showing you around. I take you on a tour of all the major cities, and I can help you find the places that are off the map and are all the best restaurants. Careful, I might take you up on that offer. I had to beg you the type who likes fishing. Oh yeah, I think you was told me that your older sister was pretty into it. She's a racer, yeah? That's right. She taught me how to fish before I moved to Calvard. I only do it on occasions, but it's a nice place to pass the time. She and her partner are traveling all over Zimnia in the efforts to achieve A-rank status. She sends me pictures of fishes she catches sometimes. I do wish they spare me the details of the little level spats. It sounds like the two of you are pretty tight. Can you believe what Joshua did? I can't. Shit, is that the limited edition cake everyone's been hype about? Every time I poke my head in, it's always so that it featured in the magazine special, and I'm like, listen. Look, saying it looks delicious. It will probably go well with a refreshing cup of tea when I give it a try. I know you're asking because you want to try it for yourself, but very well, you can have some. Hell yeah. Prepare me the way the green took it. Picking a leisure stroll around the leash shack, they did some window shopping and dropped by the beer garden. For the final step, decided to ride the Ferris wheel. Ooh, we should pack a lot on one date, huh? My gratitude, Van. That's exactly the sort of break I needed. I can't help but feel this supposed to date is something missing. A touch for romance, perhaps? Comes a sec, I'm waiting enough trouble as is wearing off for the high school call. What a pity. Why, everything that you came clean. But the reason you took me on this date, I mean, it's almost as though you could tell I was in low spirits. You need all this from a place of showing sun. But the timing is just a little too perfect even for you. Tell me, did Sir Joshua and Tita send you a 4SPG through the guild? My guess is yes. They are unable to fulfill their promise of coming to today's festival. So this must be the way of making up for that. Well, guess the cat's out of the bag. Told them they need to come, and they want them to feel guilty. They have their hands full with the work at the guild and this ZCF. So I fully understand why they couldn't make the time. I know they're looking forward, and that was out of their hands. I tried to show them it was fine, but I suppose they could tell that deep down I missed them. But you're all such kind, lovely people. That's why I missed them so. Yeah, it's clear as day. They're the ones who found you when you were still wondering why your own ass kitty. You got a special bond. Indeed, we do. They're my pride and joy. Thank you, Fran. This was a nice surprise. Maybe one day I can return the favor to them. It's ironic the former kitty could only barely scratch the surface. You didn't think the surprise was over already, did you? Hmm? New holo system. Is this? You have grown, partner. Huh? Are you? Is it really you? Don't say that. Not true. It's not true. Same critical damage to his logical unit. There's no backup for critical class. Right, we'll fix your wheel. Core reactivation since 4. It's good to see you again, Renee. Patamata. Did we surprise you? Couldn't make it the festival one, eh? I know this won't really make up for it, but we had this gift in the works for a super long time. As you're coming on your graduation, since you'll soon be turning 18, we wanted to do something special to commemorate the occasion. It took a lot of people to make it happen, and we now owe favors to people around the world over. It was worth it because we were able to bring back someone who would meant the world to you. How's that for a surprise? We hope you like it. Joshua, you've been Tina. I'm sure you won't think others who did this. But your family and friends were my only clients. The Golden Bellify and the Direwolves are also on this. Oh, an unnamed fortune teller and a family featured too. We're gonna meet those guys again soon. But the whole lot of them, even Ori, whoever he is, put his name down. Golden class Arkansas that was destroyed during Crossbow first bid for Independence 5 years ago. They've been working on restoring it in secrets, and they asked me to deliver it to you. Now I can support you once more. It is good to be home one day. Welcome home. Come home, Patamata. Aww. I'm just a little bit crying. The buddy's back. Your best friends all want to get the ball rolling. Interest in Holocaust while we chose Cipher Standard. You know, an idea popped into her head. She and your family set to work on it. They got in contact with Orb. The fact that they just, it's like, yeah, how can we contact this secret organization that literally nobody knows where they're from or where they're at or where they're located, but we can call them. That is shit, crazy ass shit. So, news travels fast in society. Once the word hit, it spread like wildfire. They all gathered the data for when Palma was stored along with any scrap of archive info from the 13 factories. Using it as a base, they were able to assemble a logic unit that was close to the original that you could get, and then they recreated it. Said, still just a prototype, they'll be making improvements in the future. They got past all kind of organizational and international barriers. And legal barriers. Let's not forget the legal aspects of this. Alrighty, you know what? And don't forget that you played your puzzles too, man. So you had next to no involvement, except isn't true. After all, you're the one who lived in this space between the light and the dark, allowing you to be connected to and trusted by those both sides. I mean, I guess. Anyway, hopefully this help you realize just how many people you have in your corner. Yes, feel like this experience has really driven that point home for me. Well done yourself this time, Van. All I did was hand one a little guess. I will say, because she can do anything doesn't mean you should try to do everything. You need help, just a phone call away, and you can always shoot me a 4SPG whenever you like. I'll do whatever I can for you. Oh, you really are impossible. Play fair, will you? I feel like I'll never be able to repay all you've done for me. No, one day I'll find a way.
Thank you for bringing Potter Mater back to me. I do hope you realize I will not stand to let this debt go unpaid. Prepare yourself, because one day I will show you just how grateful I really am.
That's good. Oh, Mr. Gorty and the Prince.
A card battle tournament is being held in a classroom in the left wing on the first floor. Do you have what it takes to oust our resident game master? Then I invite you to come by and try your luck.
But you might want to act a little more decorum. She's like, that is not good talk for students. Anybody else playing that we know? Elijah.
Thank you for coming to the first day of the Aramis Academy Festival.
All right, let's hack our way through.
Let's see if I got a hand on this. Firewall level 1. It's been a while since I've been to a firewall level 1.
There goes the luck.
Yeah, it can't be stopped.
I did it!
Your course has been
Hell
beaten.
yeah, you cleared it.
I mean, I'm gonna say.
I'll need to apply what I learned in my data processing class.
Oh, you're supposed to go this way.
There goes the lock.
Ah, too close.
Damn it. I slipped up.
Go around. Oh yeah, okay. Gotta hurry, we got a minute left. Ah shit.
It opened.
Now.
There goes the lock.
We did it!
Nice. All right, let's see if this expert course.
All right, let's hack our way through.
Ooh.
Analysis complete.
There goes the lock.
Aw, man.
Not fast enough. Right, now this gives me time. Come on.
There goes the luck.
Oh, there's another one right there. Come on, I see the cat. Damn, I see the finish line. I
We're
can't
almost out of
cross it.
time.
There goes the luck.
Yeah. Ooh, we got lucky with that one.
Analysis complete.
There goes the luck.
Come on, we can't pass.
Analysis complete.
There goes the luck.
I need you to come back before the big one does. Oh, you have to be shitting me. Okay, so you go that
We're
far,
almost
but
out
you
of
don't
time.
come this way. Well, that's good to know.
Damn it. I slipped up.
Okay, it's the path it takes. I want to take the other. Want to unlock the other one first. Because I won't get the second go around.
Analysis complete.
There goes the luck.
Okay, we went back.
Analysis complete.
There goes the luck.
I should have followed it.
Aw, man. We're almost out of time.
Oh, 3, 2, 1, yes! There we
Hell
go.
yeah, we cleared it.
Ooh. Good job, Ketra. That was a hot one, dude.
What's next?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Let's see what these. Vedakwai, springing extraordinaire. Come on, our fond days in this glorious capital, we do hereby challenge thee to a duel over the tide of truth springing. Translation, please. Actually, she's pretty much covered it. Come on, play along. This will be our last chance. Here we go. All right, I bite. Explain the duel over the tide of truth springing. Apologies for being dramatic. Remember when you made us a substitute springings at Kevin Edith? We don't want to set bags in full effort, so our boss might take advantage of our hospitality, though. But we need to prove ourselves, and who better to good you, Van? Frankly, perhaps chance to reclaim Ken's reputation as well. Push your luck. Come on, get your carrying phone. You treat yourself or something for picking up the slack around here. I treat this like a special 4 SPG for my standards. Just don't quite fire when I go for a thought. No better parting gift than showing what you a spring really made of. Ask for more, now that you're at. Okay. Back at the bulletin boards in every district, I have requests from the Chronicle by now. Of course, that the most of them within the time limit is the winner. You guys are set to go? Wherever you are. What are you casting on right now, huh, though? You know, this was our suggestion, but we're in a lot. I trimmed the list quite a bit to get down to just the suitable ones. I'm really looking for a good excuse to get the quicker ones, so this worked out great. Yeah, I imagine what Buzzkill would be, especially caught in the middle of tonight's performance. Well, alright, hope you don't mind me bringing that then. Go on, we're backing out now. because the 4SPG showdown commence. Saving lost cats. Going for Dream Team. We're catching here. Catch that lady! So 2-for-1 getting them out. We question that fuck sometimes. Bring up some junkies. Path, we also on time. Then we were working on the same request. Guess we're left on this one. And I ain't kicking the head, you two already got a jump on me. With the golden tip off money can make up for that. I just have to shift over to something else. Oh well, keep the good work out there. Let's put it over on the river side. Might as well head over and take the Phoebe. Level recipe for me, 12 for you. Leave yours. Damn, some professional I am. What's wrong? Doesn't look the faces of the winners to me. Because this whole thing was rigged. And with her on that, the format you clued us in on was the only reason we were able to close the last request. Can't say the point was fair, earned, and squared. Hey, I'm the one who stepped up giving you a hint. You should be proud of not letting it get passed by. Well, I'm saying you solved what doesn't really matter. As long as you... It doesn't matter who solved what doesn't really matter. As long as you stuck to your springing ways. Matter of fact, you did me a side, jumping up the workload, so thanks for that. You got us hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, we may have won the battle, but we lost the war the second we should just dueling over 4SPGs. You all fucked us good, man. You guys get so uptight over the weirdest things. But for years we fall short of them, we still managed to prove ourselves pretty decently. If I say so. Actually, never explained what were you trying to prove mindfully me in? So yeah, the last several months have been just one big incident of another. Running to old colleagues from the gardens or near seeing what looked like my brother back from the dead. Even I got nothing on what went down with LP and S. Looked out in the end, but it left over some heavy questions to chew on. Started to wonder would we ever escape our past if we're doomed to spend the rest of our days in darkness, I see. That's what this all boils down to. We want to prove that if we work hard enough, we can enjoy our lives in a way that's sat right with us. Just like you do, man. Like me, that most people would call your way of life a respected one. Don't I know it? I hear Elaine offer you two a place at the guild, though. Why not take her up on it? And walk herself into the ground all year round? I got a lazy and loafing quota to keep. Call me crazy, but I think her line of work is our warehouse anyway. That aside, there was one other thing we wanted to prove to ourselves. No, to you, Van. We wanted to show how much we've grown over these past 2 years. You had helped us out with just about everything back then. But now, other people can lean on us for a change, don't you think? Yeah, you do have come leaps and bounds, no doubt about it. Even your past tries to hunt you again, I'm sure. I know I'll put back your places maintaining text. You know we're not leaving just yet, but we're getting what's behind.
We might be hanging up our substitute Spriggan hats, but we'll never, ever forget the time we spent with you, Aggie, and everyone else.
I can't promise we'll always be available, but if you're ever in a bind, hit us up. Next time, we'll be the ones handling a 4SPG of yours.
Nice, nice.
Planner launched!
We gotta kick out some of these connecting things. Who do we want next? Brian, where you going? Oh, hey, Yunes. Just running a few errands at all. I won't be long, so you head back and enjoy the festival, okay? Oh, let me guess. My bicycle finally came. Spot on. Your Gramps just gave me a call. I was about to pick up and deliver it tomorrow. Now you have something to look forward to when you get... I want to go, too. I knew she'd say that. So much for being a dirty solo job. Fine, fine. I know you've been cutting down... So we put our wills against each other and see which is better. Yeah, definitely mine. Yours is number 2. There you go. Come on, let's get going. This is my new bike. Sure is. Looks pretty neat. Your mom got good taste. Break it to you, my white still wins in the coolest department. Silly old van. Mine's way cuter. As long as she likes it, that's what matters. Ready for me to load it in the truck? Yeah, we don't mind. We'll be hauling this thing straight back to the hotel. Already? Tell me you're itching to ride it now. It's waiting for you at the academy, kiddo. You gotta hurry back. Put more fairy in them. I also want to try out a tinty bit. No, it figures as much. Other hand of this, except way would be to take her over to Memorial Park. Gramps was keen on showing her the ropes. Hate to cut in on that. Okay, fans, sorry for being about it. Just have to wait until the next time someone's free after the festival's over. Say no more, Yunes. I head over to the Memorial Park and take it for a spin. Really mean it? That man's flame my hide anyway if I bring her back to down the mall. As far as me, give it a test one deal. I promise. And load it to pick up then. with my own bike. Be here to hold you up, right? So. I don't know, so it's okay. Let's get the hang of it. And try again. Watch me, okay, man? Shoot, no stopping her now. That's her. You tough cookie, Humes. This will be buzzing to tears by now. You're allowed to cry if you need to, you know? Nope, I'm not gonna. I wanna be tough and hold it in like you, Van. Like me, you smile for me even when it hurt. A long time ago, but I still remember. Oh. Making use of it. Bad. Humes, what's wrong, Bad? Nothing. Hmm? Hmm? And that one long face, you want upsies? Look, you are hurting way more than I am right now. Instead of crying, you pick me like I always. So when I would feel myself getting snippy, I try to be strong the way you would. Because that's what family does for each other. I ain't for sure. Watch, Fred. Doing it? I think I am. You got it down pat, Humes. You actually came. Of course we did. We let you steal this moment away from us. So, look at me go. We were proud of, sweetie. So nice of Van to teach you. Should have keep those eyes forward. Almost makes you wonder if those driving skills are inherited. Look at you for yourself there, Buster. You're such a kid. I mean, Victor, who's getting full of themselves, not me, no sir. Dear, we saw a long road ahead of us. Can rub my back now, did you see me? Certainly did, sweetheart. Give you Grandpa well one for his money. I learned it all from Van. Damn. Hear me out for a sec. She's still gonna need to practice on city roads, right? You have a closer dibs on that. You train this troublemaking lieutenant. I wanted to teach her from square one. You don't pay for those scraped knees and dirty clothes to find 2 or 50 times your wit. No good deed goes unpunishment. 50 times is criminal. Yeah. It's true that he's been mobilizing her a bit. Next time we're making a family outing, right, Van? What can I say? You got me outnumbered on this one.
Thanks for always playing with me, Van. If you're ever feeling sad because of work, just let me know, and I'll give you a nice pat on the head. Then you'll feel all better.
Thanks, Shooms.